Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Throttle and Gear. So here we are at the Triumph dealership in Ashok Nagar, Chennai, and we are here to review a special bike, that is this exact bike. This is the Triumph Speed T4. So this is basically a Triumph Speed 400, which is a little more budget friendly. So you can see the engine is the same as the Scrambler and the Speed, but it is little less detuned. The internals are changed and the power is also reduced. I guess the torque figure is almost the same, but the horsepower is a little more less. So it gets normal USD forks in the front compared to upside down on the Scrambler and the Speed. You can see the gold ones there, and even the wheel sizes, tire sizes are different, and some cost cutting here and there has been done to the bike. So you can when you see the bike itself, you can feel somewhere some premiumness has been reduced. But overall, the bike looks very similar to the Speed 400, and this bike is less priced than the Speed 400. So when you take in so this is the gauge cluster of the T4. It's a semi LCD, semi analog HD screen. This is the gear indicator. The rev meter is on the digital plus, the speedo is in the analog, all the engine indications are there. That's the fuel gauge. The odometer is there. The same exact thing as the Scrambler and the Speed. And these are the switch gears. It's very good quality. It's typical Triumph only. And this is the kill switch, the start button, the hazard light, and then on the left you have the typical indicators, the horn, the headlight, info button. Info button is for the menu. So this is kind of the exhaust knot. This specific part in the Speed is aluminum finish. So certain parts like that are different in the Speed and the T4. That is where the cost cutting is taken. So this is the white color of the T4, and the sides are white and the top is black. The first bike we saw is different, ulta actually. The side is black and the top is white. And this is the red model. Wait, let me see if I can get a better shot of this bike. The red bike is this is the red bike. So the top part is black and the side of the metal tank is red, and this offset fuel is very good, fuel cap. Even the exhaust, you can see it's all blacked out, and the engine also not detuned. The internals are different, so it makes around 25 horsepower, and it is more like a 250 or a 300cc engine rather than a 400cc. So these are the MRF tires on the T4. It's a decent tire. It's a very locally produced tire. These are the Vredesteins which come on the Speed 400. So you can, as you know, Vredestein is the premium brand of Apollo, and it provides better grip and better handling. So this is the Triumph T400, T4, and we'll go for a ride on this bike right now. The rev meter is little hard to read, but it's fine. Under the sun and all, it's fine. So let's go for the ride. So riding the Triumph T4 is a very fun experience. It has decent power, even though compared to the Speed 400 and the Scrambler, the power is reduced drastically. It has the amount of power that you need in your city commutes. So I guess if you're traveling a long highway, like 50-60 kilometers daily, you should go for the Triumph Speed 400 more. This is a little more lighter, more easy to use bike, and it is less premium also. So you can, in that premiumness, you can get that cost difference it's around 13,000 rupees, 23,000 rupees. I'm sorry. And that difference you get a lot more for that 23,000 on the Speed 400. But if you are a city commuter, you don't need much frills and fizzles. You don't need an upside down fork. You don't need much. That engine is very, the 399cc engine. It is very lively. So you don't need that engine in a city bike like the T4. T4 overall, you can compare this bike to something like a Husqvarna, to the Vertpillen 250. Or something like a 250 Gixxer, so these bikes are a little more generic bikes. So the Triumph provides a little more different experience, and as you know, the Triumph has a premium dealership, premium service experience. Even the service cost comes to a premium, but
dealing with Triumph is more easier than dealing with many of the other manufacturers. Like, I'm not naming the manufacturers anyways, but Triumph is a very easy bike to live with. The Speed 400 and the Scrambler 400 owners are very happy with their bikes. The only drawback to this bike is its looks. Even though the looks are very good, the headlight and everything is very proportional, it but comes out as a smaller bike than many of the bigger 250 or 300cc bikes. So this bike, you can see it is moving a little more. It is not the basically, it's not very much commuter based. Having that 400cc engine, so if you're looking to upgrade from something like a 150cc or a 200cc bike, this bike is a good stepping stone before you get into a 40 horsepower bike, because 40 horsepower bikes are little too much to handle for some amateur riders. So this bike is a little more of a balance in between both the worlds, and I guess you can get good prices on these also. It comes around 2,17,000 on ex showroom in India, and you can spec this bike into good colors. The color offers are very good. This bike is very maneuverable. That is a very good thing in this bike. Like, even the Speed 400, these bikes being very small, they're very easy to maneuver around city. The Speed 400, you'll have a little more sporty way of doing than this bike. This is a little more, I would say, not commuter biased, but a little more city friendly bike. So if you're planning to buy just for city use, just a bike you're gonna use for like something like a 7 to 8 years, this bike is a very good choice. It offers good deal of power, and you have the Triumph dealership experience, Triumph showroom experience. That is a big thing that you will miss out on some other brands that I'm not mentioning names. So overall, this bike is very good. It feels very good. It's a very underrated bike, I would say. Like, people will start appreciating this bike after some time. Like, you got a 400cc with such relaxed and such a good thing. It's a good feeling bike, and I would all suggest you, if you are in Chennai, to check out Triumph Ashok Nagar, and if you can meet Biju. Biju is a very great salesman. You should meet him, and you should check out Ashok Nagar Triumph. It's not a sponsorship, but I am promoting them because they're very good in their work, and they should be appreciated. And thanks a lot for Ashok Nagar Triumph, that is J Triumph, for providing us with this bike, and we hope to have more videos coming from Triumph also. So kudos to Ashok Nagar J Triumph. So thank you all for watching this video. So I'm winding up this video with here, and I hope everybody found this informative and good. Please leave a like, put your thoughts on the comments, and subscribe to our channel. Still, the channel's subscription growth is very low. We need more people to subscribe. We are getting kind of good views, but I'm asking all the viewers to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.